proof that I actually leave my house. We are going on a road trip today, and it takes about a couple hours to get there. So what I'm going to do is a video on Smasters technique, and this is how I refresh my hair, especially if I'm going to go somewhere. If I'm not going to go anywhere, sometimes I'll just throw a little water on there and let it settle. But if I want it to look nice, I do Smasters technique. So for work or out and about, this is what I do. This is how I sleep with my hair. See, it doesn't all get in there. So, and I use a satin pillowcase, but I always have to refresh my hair because I'm a shorty and I'm a wavy, and other shorties and wavies. I just clipped it up with these 3 clips. I keep meaning to buy more clips because they just kind of disappear, but I haven't done that yet. So yesterday I did this whole routine to settle down my moisturized hair, and it worked wonderfully. So now we're going to do Smasters technique to refresh the hair. I'm turning my tap water on. I'm just bringing the water, scrunching it into my hair. For the Smasters, I don't even know if I'm saying it right, the Smasters technique, I feel like I pronounce it weird. Basically, you just want to get your hair about 50% wet. I'm just using my tap water and scrunching it in. Again, I don't have a lot of hair, so for me, doesn't take quite as long. But I have low porosity hair. Don't worry about that right now. We haven't talked about that yet. Which means a lot of ladies like to put stuff in here and just spritz it on their hair. It kind of just falls off my hair. It doesn't fully get wet with that technique, so this is what I do. Don't forget those little bangs I created all by myself. Regretting, but okay. I would say my hair is about 50% wet now. It's not an exact science, just roughly. What I'm going to use for Smasters is, I mean, these guys are a little expensive. That's why I didn't recommend them in the first video, but I'm 3 months in now, so I'm upgrading my products as my hair improves and looks. And these are my 2 favorites, Rocking Ringlets and Spiralicious Styling Gel. They both have a lot of moisture in them, so I don't need to add a leave-in. So I'm going to put a little bit of my Spiralicious, or my Rocking Ringlets, then a little bit of my Spiralicious. They mix wonderfully. Emulsify them in my hands. And just squish it in. This is going to be like my quickest video ever, because I don't have time for all that crazy noise that people do to their hair, even when I want it to look good. I'm going to use just a little bit more. First, my Rocking Ringlets. That's a curl activator, which I love. It's actually improved me from a 2A B, which is where I started, to a 2B 3A at times. So your hair, your curl might get tighter as you do the routine. Always warm your hands, especially if you're wavy. The product should be a little warm. And I used warm water from the tap. Okay, that's Smasters. What you do next is get the product off your hands, of course, is just let it air dry is what I'm going to do, because we're going to be on the road. If you have to, when I go to work, I typically use the diffuser. I'm going to go over a brief tutorial right now. When you diffuse, you bring the hair up and you just use a medium to low heat setting. Turn it off, and then you move it. And you want to just kind of gently swirl your hair up in there. And you move it around your head like that. Like I said, I'm not going to do that because we're just going to be on the road. So once I get to the place I'm at, it'll get another little cast on it, and I'll just scrunch it up again, and then I won't touch it, and it'll look great. So Smasters technique for refreshing. Easy peasy. I love easy.